So hello and welcome back. My name is Ythmevge or Sandcrawler, and we're playing a little bit of Trove. So it's been a little while since I've played Trove. Well, actually I've been playing Trove for a while, but it's been a little while since I've recorded myself playing Trove. They've added quite a few new classes, so when we left off, Shadow Hunter just came out, and so they've added 3 more classes. And within the next week, they're going to be adding another one. And out of these classes, let's just do a little quick recap on what level these are in general. So the Knight is level 20. Gunslinger, I believe he's around 14 or 15. Fey Trickster isn't leveled at all. Dracolyte's 20. Neon Ninja's like 5 or 6. Candy Barbarian is 20. Ice Sage is 19 at this point. Shadow Hunter is not really leveled at all. Pirate Captain is 20. And Boomeranger is 20. And the Tome Razor, I believe he's 14. 10. They also changed it so you don't have to use the old class changer box. So you can just hit J and you can change your class anywhere. So we're just going to go in U4 and just rush some dungeons, something like that. It's actually been a long time since I've recorded anything for YouTube, so I'm going to try and get back into it a little bit. I've been working as a tour guide in a local cavern. It's a limestone cavern system. So you can find them pretty much all over the world. But I haven't had a lot of time to record myself because of that. But the Boomeranger is a class that I really like this class. It can use you can use a sword, which is what I'm using now, but you can also use a bow. I'm tempted to not. I guess we'll revive him. That's kind of a low level to be in here, which means he's probably going to try and follow one of us to get the experience. We'll go into the neon biome over here. Maybe we'll just run around and do recipe dungeons. It's a lot of fun being a tour guide, and I'm still going to jump around a lot, like normal. But yeah, tour guiding is a lot of fun. You get to meet a ton of different people, that's for sure. It can get tiring though, because you're talking for basically 8 hours of the day. And so by the time you get home, you're done talking. One cool thing about the Boomeranger is you can do this. So you can throw a bomb, and it has a delay, but it'll destroy the blocks. And you can use it to mine with as well. The other interesting thing that they added since I last played on video is that you now have emblems on your armor. or on your flask. And so I have the vampiric emblem, which will let me heal, basically life steal. And I have the martial emblem, which increases my physical damage. So you can see that I'm doing about 10k damage right now. I'm going to pop that flask, and now I'm doing about 20k. The other interesting thing is that they added different flask containers. Well, I think they had the different flasks before, but they had the effects bundled in with the flasks, and now you pick your vial, and then you can pick your emblems. And so I'm using the Illusion Bandolier, which gives me a 18 base flask capacity. And then with Mastery and Patron status, you can boost it even higher than that. So I have a 25 flask capacity. This class is just kind of a powerhouse. Lots of damage output. And it's a very survivable class. They also added those abilities, and so this guy can spawn a bunch of little robots. You might also know that my mount is now flying. There's dragons can fly, but I don't have a dragon mount yet. And the flying squirrel can also fly, of course. I didn't expect this to be here. There, I got some chickens. Chickens are pretty much the best that you can get out of your ultimate on the Boomeranger. So we'll just keep running some more of these. The other class that's a lot of fun, but I haven't finished leveling, is the Tome Raiser. Basically a minion spawning class. So you can summon little minions to fight for you. And then you can sacrifice those little minions to spawn a larger minion, which will also fight for you. It's kind of a hard class to play, though. Well, I shouldn't say hard. It's kind of a different class to play. You're soloing. When you solo with him, you're basically standing back and allowing your minions to do everything. And then you just try and heal them. So really all you need is a ton of energy and energy regen. The other class, which I'll switch to up here, is the Pirate Captain. He's the next one added after I stopped playing the last time. This is probably, well, when I started playing again, this is the first class that I leveled up. The main stat for him is just a lot of attack speed, because you get those, you don't have energy on this character, and so if I throw out my one, you'll see that my energy doesn't regenerate. And so the only way to regenerate my energy is to attack and pick up these gold coins. And so the faster your attack speed, the faster you regen energy. And then my one will explode it when they attack it 3 times, but it'll also basically like a decoy. And then the main damage for this character comes from that turret right there, which is manned by my parrot. This character I have pretty well leveled up, but the Boomeranger is just insane for damage. And so I threw my ultimate down, and that's that big cannon. We'll stay in this biome, I think. So yeah, there's my ultimate. And then there's the one, and it'll all stop attacking me. And then I also have knockback ranked up on this character. And so I can knock them back away from my decoy. So sometimes I can get away with 1 or 2 decoys. See if I have any bombs. I do. And so the turret actually levels up as I gain these gold coins. The small turret. And so he'll do more and more damage as he levels up. We'll go into the top this way. The robot has a access hatch built in. So mostly this character is just a matter of using those decoys in the right ways. Because as far as aiming, like, it's just a shotgun blast. And so just a cone shape in front of you. So you don't have to aim down or anything. I wanted to see my damage, but these stupid robots hide in the walls. The other big thing with this class is positioning this turret right. So where I had thrown him down there, he was just shooting through the blocks and not hitting anything. So it wasn't a very effective placement. I guess we'll run back to or mostly fly back towards the highland over there, where I can see that recipe. And then I think we'll end it after this recipe dungeon. Because the next episode is going to start in about 5 minutes. For me. I don't know when I'm going to upload them. I don't know if I'm going to worry about trying to have a schedule at this point. But yeah, we are going to call it here. So I'm going to teleport back to the home world. There's been a lot of other changes to Trove that I haven't shown yet. And of course, I mean, there's always been tons of new content being added to Trove, and that really hasn't changed. So let's look at the welcome screen. So this week they added the Ancient Dragon. Next week is Shadow Tower and Lunar Lancer, or a combination, or some amount of it. I heard the Lunar Lancer was going to be in about 2 weeks. I don't tend to look up too much about the next updates. So now they've added what they call shadow forged items. And so when I see that I picked up a shadow item, I will actually check to see what level it is. Because I always need 2. Because if it's close to rank 2 for the shadows, for the star system up there, then I can upgrade it to rank 2, and then when I deconstruct it, I'll get a soul. And I have a little collection of them here. So I have 4 of the twice forged shadow souls, and then 2 penta forged. And those are just from boxes. But anyways, we're going to call this episode here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.